Hello everybody, welcome to the new update. We have the Eve Echoes Great Voyage collaboration, and there's quite a lot to unpack here. So we will start with just kind of going through this. You have 20 days during this event in which you can gain op supplies and a mission. The op supplies are here. You have the options of doing augmented blueprints. Very good. You can do integrated actual ones with the chance to get augmented blueprints. And then you can also get your sniper sentinels. Now these are the drones, and then you also have the sniper sextant, which is the fighters. They have a 39 optimal and 59 fall-off, with 212 kinetic and 127 on explosive. These are sort of the opposite to the Einherry fighters. The Einherry fighters have more explosive and less kinetic. Let's see if I can find one here. So we're pretty much going to be comparing this to like an integrated Einherry. So you can see on the integrated one, it is 160 and 266. So these are pretty good, but they're not going to be the best option you have for Dormant Realm. But they look cool. That's kind of wild looking. There is a new Nanocore available. If you unlock 60 of these, you can get a capital ship version of it. Let's see. These are going to be for your freighters. I think a lot of people like the Obelisk. It has the Sun Chaser system, cargo hold capacity, and warp speed, warp stabilities, navigation jumping fatigue. It's kind of like an updated Sun Chaser Nanocore. That's kind of cool. There's also one for the battleships and battlecruisers. So let's see what the Raven has on it. Sun Chaser system with missile torpedo damage. Hey, Jenner, good to see you. Thank you for joining. And then flight velocity. So it's not a very damage heavy option, but the Sun Chaser system is kind of nice on it. Let's see, we've got explosive and velocity and flight velocity, navigation, jumping. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's an okay core. It's not the worst thing. If you like the Sun Chaser system, that will allow you to jump to a star within a certain range, and I believe it had some weird limitations like only to interstellar trace systems or something like that. I remember it not being the best system in game, so we shall see what people think about that in the future. You can also buy some Tesseract Star Cores, up to 50 of them. So that would be 5,000 Tesseract Star Cores that you could buy on the market. That's pretty good. If you were struggling to get Tesseract Star Cores, that is a really good option. Alright. What I don't notice in the store is I do not notice the sale of the Cosmic Treasure Boxes. They're just not here, they're only in the event page. It is the old style of Cosmic Treasure Boxes that we are getting in this event. We were also given some rewards. We've got the basic supply box and the mission supply box. So let's go ahead and claim those. Speaking of which, I haven't checked. Still got about 2,000 of those on the market. Hey, Azim, good to see you. How you doing today? And while we are here, so here is the set sale page. This is your secondary thing here. I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock everything because I want my boxes. Alright, so you can see here we've got the 10 Cosmic Treasure Supply boxes, which are the old style with the Lancer Dreadnought box. It also gives you the option of the regular Dreadnought supply, which is awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna choose next. I know when I finish these up, which I have 48 of the 60, this will put me at 58 on this character. This will put me at 50 with this character, and 50 with this character. at 54 with this character. So I need at least one more event in order to get my Lancers. I will be choosing the Hubris for this, I believe. That way I have a railgun and fighter ship, and I prefer the Hubris over, like, the Vane the Carrera or the Valraven for what I do. Okay, what else do we have here? We have the module supply boxes as a role, so we'll have a chance to get some blueprints. If not, we'll just get some money. And the opt box itself, so you can get at least the sniper fighters. That'll be really good. These are more similar to actual drones, and these are the fighters. Right? 1.8 million skill points as well. Very nice. Let me grab some of my other stuff. Alright, let's go open up some boxes. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and open up this, which will give us the Call to Arms mission. I'm gonna open our random rolls here. We got money, and we're gonna go ahead and open this one, which will give us the 5 basic Compass Sentinel drones. We also have this sniper module op supply. Since I will be picking up the Hubris, I will be picking up the Sniper Sextant Sentinels on all of my characters. And I will be picking up 10 of these Dragon Chant boxes. Alright, so we did not get lucky there, so we will be going to maximum pity on that. I've got an extra thing here. Alright, and then we have this mission. Now, what does that do for us? There we are. Okay, so that completed that. Does that open up a new thing? Nope, it does not. I believe they said it was supposed to. See what kind of luck we get out of this. Right, we did not get an early roll there. We got a blueprint from whatever that box was. And out of luck on that one too. Alright. So that was a bunch of the event items. Let's see, we've got the new basic compass sentinel. Four tracking speed is pretty good. I assume these are a large drone. So that is pretty good to have 4 tracking speed. Very nice. Yeah, let's see what she actually has to say this time. How many unknown secrets lie hidden in the vast expanse of the universe? 3 explorers each received an invitation from Columbus, who claims to be an archaeologist seeking to uncover the secrets of the City of Gold together. Under neon sign of the interstellar black market, Rusty Galaxy, we have Lily glancing at the holographic parchment. Gold City? Seriously? That hoax was debunked 20 years ago. Scanning with the mechanical eye, his encryption technique on the apartment, unmistakably, only sleepers possess such advanced technology. Who cares if it's real or not? Beats sitting here listening to Lily's endless bragging, suddenly struck on the back of the head with a flying metal cup. Let's hope this isn't yet another crafty pirate ploy. a new letter in the suit. Please trust in the sincerity of a scholar. All I require is your professional assistance. Sorry I have a bit of a stutter. I hope we have a pleasant collaboration. Okay. I am going to jump in my marshals. We'll check out one of these newfangled missions. And I will be swapping from my DPS fit to a tank fit. I need to get a yellow. If I do need a reactive hardener, so I am going to pick up the cheapest one I've got here, 985, 900. I have no idea if this is going to be, like, similar to a 5.5 million mission, or if this is going to be just, like, a standard mission. So that's why we're doing a little bit more of a safe strat here. I think I'll just throw the other shield booster on here. I don't think I'll go for a shield extender. Okay, I don't have a shield extender there. Goodness, these characters have nothing on them. Okay, let's go ahead and buy some. I'm thinking shield extenders might be better, or double booster. The double booster. Four point two. 10. 3.2. Okay, so our DPS has definitely gone down. So we've got to go to Sabaton, Saltubon. We've got to go to Sobaseki and Para. So we'll go to Sobaseki first. And this one does have the pick up items thing. The Salvager. I need to clean up with my with myself so that way we can do this a little easier. Any cursor? No, wrong one. Alright, so we've got both of these here. Don't really need two ramifiers. Yeah, I'm gonna try out these new encounters and see what's going on here. Service session first.
Fleet jump.
Are they, difficult, or what are we expecting from this?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try brawling first. I am gonna warp in at range. Is there like a ton of enemies, or are we looking like, is it kind of lab style? Is there like a capital ship I need to worry about? Sleeper large relic. I'm guessing that's the one. Okay. Well,
Fleet warp. Fleet warp.
all we can do is try.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, a lot of elite whatevers. Yeah, they're kind of cool looking, aren't they? I like that. Some unique sleepers in here. I was kind of expecting a battleship, at least.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Let's see. Okay, so this one's unique. That's pretty cool, I like that. That's the battleship. By the way, if you're wondering
We're
what my
under
defense is, there you go. That's what I'm going into this with.
We're under attack.
I'm a little sad we did not get, like, a pirate style music theme going on. But it's okay. It doesn't always have to be the case.
We're under attack.
Alright, blasting it from the vault with a rocket launcher. Seriously? The treasure was nothing but a heap of rusty wrenches. Surprise, surprise. What a great discovery. Alright. Did we pick anything up? No. Alright. Next up is Para.
Autopilot engaged.
Can I...
Fleet jump.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
This one's got a notification. Nothing. Okay. So yeah, just, pretty normal missions that I can tell, other than the unique enemies. If any of you come across, like, a special,
Fleet jump.
like, a special capital ship enemy or whatever, let me know.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp
Oh,
drive active.
yeah, definitely need some getting used to the new icons. So this time I'm gonna go in with just one Hunter active and my shield booster.
Fleet jump.
We'll see what kind of damage they're actually outputting compared to my normal fit.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Good lord. Alright. Let us do our anomaly here. Sleeper large relic.
Fleet warp.
I need to check their
Warp drive active. Warp drive
weakness
active.
as well, because they might have different resistances.
We're under attack.
Okay. Nope, they have the same resistance profile. As expected.
We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
See, there's a battleship here. Same armor resistance profile. I can't tell you about its shield though. You just hear all of my missiles going off.
We're
Let's
under
see,
attack.
without... I mean, I still have a 3.3 second activation time with full tank build. But I do only have like 4,000 DPS. On full tank. It's still not bad though. Yeah, it seems a little bit below what I was expecting as well. I know the marshals are a little bit crazy when it comes to resistance. So some ships may expect worse results. But these are not really that much harder than like the lowest end expert missions. Yeah, he's been going without his shield booster for a while. Yeah, why use a shield booster when you have the Starbreak Reforge? Alright, so we'll do the last characters one.
Autopilot engaged.
Fleet jump.
Yes, sir. And we shall see what this last one is like.
Warp
These are
drive
all
active.
under the same name, so I expect them all to be kind of the same.
Warp drive active.
Fleet jump. Fleet jump.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I should dock up in Gina and get my DPS build going. Oh well. I don't really have to worry about it, so it is what it is.
Fleet jump. Fleet jump.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I need to check the resistance profile of these enemies, what they're firing.
Fleet jump. Jump.
Because if they're firing...
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
If they are firing a specific damage type, we can kind of target that.
Fleet jump. Fleet jump.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I keep forgetting to turn on my
attack.
My stuff. Okay, which one is being attacked?
We're under attack.
Okay, it looks like they are doing kinetic and thermal damage mostly.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Just keep an eye on it. Let's verify that. Yep,
We're under attack.
I see kinetic, thermal, and explosive there. Explosive, kinetic, thermal, yeah. There's a couple of them with missiles. So it seems like there's just an overall application of damage when they have missiles.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yep, back to having kinetic and thermal as the resistance profile. We have not picked up any sort of loot. So I don't think there's anything special. Okay, that's the same missions that we've just had done. If I see one with a different name, we'll check that out. Nope, it's all under the same name. Alright. Let's head back to Gina.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged.
And then we will check out the new mining
Warp drive active.
updates.
Warp drive active. 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 Warp drive active.
The bounty tick seems alright
Warp
with
drive
those missions. If you can get a bunch of them that you can do in a row, you can probably make some good ISK.
Warp drive active. Destination docking request accepted. Destination docking request accepted.
And while I'm here,
Docking request accepted.
just gonna check this out real quick, make sure I've still got all my skills. Oh, I'm also getting the rank bonus now. That's nice. I'm gonna save this as defense. And put on all of my damage modules again. And I will save that as damage. I forgot to save it on each character. I am not fixing it now. There we go. Alright, so we will leave this ship. We'll grab our covenants.
Autopilot engaged.
And we'll see how they perform now compared to where they were before.
Warp drive active.
I'm probably gonna have to check on the AI core to see if it will
Warp drive
have new
active.
settings. We're gonna take our AI or auto orbit off for these governors.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. This docking request accepted.
And while we're in space, we will test out the quick switch implant thing. Okay, I need to go here. Default warp distance, default jumps, okay. I have turned off the AI combat orbiting. So we'll see what it does. Okay, now that we're in space, let's go to our implants. And it's going to tell us it's going to use 50 of our durability from the warhead charge in order to swap over to the mining enhancement. So you'll see now my warhead charge has 202, and my mining implant has 248.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'll take care of turrets and shields.
Yeah, let's see where it's taking me. So in order to switch your implant, you'll just go
Warp drive
under
active.
your implant screen, select which one you want while you're not in combat, and choose like set active, and then it'll give you a message about it costing 50 durability. So that's nice. I'll accept that as a way to swap in space. That's so much better than it was.
I fought countless battles. Each one
Right,
has
so what we're hoping for here is we mine out the belt, and then it will auto search for the next belt, is what we're hoping for. I notice that we are not orbiting because I have turned off the auto orbit feature in the settings. Fantastic. Already a great change. This will mean that my governors can warp into an anomaly or a belt, and I can reach all of the rocks around me from spawn, from warp in point.
fire away. A minor scratch. No big deal.
It's definitely going to take a while to fill up the cargo hold, or to at least mine through one belt.
Don't forget to clean up the battlefield when you're done.
Okay, and still no Waste Seeker event quite yet, but they did mention something about Waste Seeker maps and Waste Seeker relics, right? In the patch notes.
Fire away. Each one as if it was the last.
Hmm. Yeah, Waste Seeker checkpoints and Waste Seeker maps later. Yeah, it's probably out in the drone lands.
Turret control is nothing special. I know it like the back of my hand.
Yeah, I do that normally. It's a lot faster than pulling it up on my phone.
I've fought countless battles, each one as if it was the last.
Now, out of sheer curiosity, okay, so it really is only the illusory ghost that can do it for this one. I was wondering if they had just, like, made AI available, but oh well. Alright, good to see you, Aizen. I will probably have another stream at some point today, I don't know. We'll see what happens. For now, I just want to answer whether or not the AI mining is
Forget to clean up the
fixed.
battlefield when you're done. I know it like the back of my hand. Ow. A minor scratch. No big deal.
So what is this thing going to do about it?
Fire away. The battlefield when you're done.
So previously when we did our AI mining testing, I had to stop the ship and let it sit at the warp point, as well as I had to manually warp it to the next belt. What I really hope happens here, which half of that has been fixed already, where when you turn off the setting for AI combat orbiting in your settings, so this one right here, AI combat or auto orbiting, when you turn that off, you now will not orbit in your mining. So that's half of the problem fixed. The next problem we need to look for is whether or not when we empty out this belt that it will move directly to the next belt without waiting.
A minor scratch. Each one is no big deal.
Let's see how many more rocks we got here. Yeah, 13 of them. Yeah, it's gonna be a long clear time on that. Still got all 18 there. Okay, we're down to 12 rocks on the bottom left. Goodness, this could put almost anybody to sleep. Eleven rocks. Ten
I
rocks.
fought countless battles. Each one as epic as the last.
9 rocks. 8 rocks. Wow, there's actually one that is out of range for us. That's crazy.
Fire away. Battlefield when you're done.
7 rocks, 6 rocks. 5 rocks. Got 4 rocks. Three rocks. So I'm just gonna approach this one since it was slightly out of range.
Fire away. A minor scratch. No big deal.
Once again, the animations are not
I fought countless battles. Each
synced
one is
to the location of the
The
target.
asteroid belt has been mined out.
Okay, asteroid belt is mined out. Let's see what it does. Okay, so they are still not, they still have not fixed that quite yet. It is warping a little bit faster. But it's not great.
Drive active.
Docking request accepted.
The asteroid belt has been mined out.
I fought fire away. Battles. Each one as if it was the last.
Undocking.
Okay, so it has warped to an empty belt.
Leave it to me. I'll take care of turrets and shields.
Let's see what it'll do. I believe this guy is probably using AI. No, he's not.
Warp drive active.
So I had to manually warp there, since it did not identify this asteroid group as empty.
Warp drive active.
A minor scratch. No big. Don't forget to clean up the battlefield when you're done.
Last rock.
The asteroid belt has been mined out.
Okay, let's see what it does. Okay, that one is warping.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna wait to see what happens with this one.
Don't forget to clean up the battlefield when you're done. Turret control is nothing special. I know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems unreliable still. They at least improved the not orbiting when you hit to the grid. That's great for the Covenants. But it's still unreliably moving between asteroid belts.
I've fought countless battles. Each one is as good as the last.
If they want to make this reliable, they need to base it off of the audio cue for the asteroid belt being mined out. So when you hear that the asteroid belt has been mined out, it needs to automatically activate that search function for the next asteroid belt or something. I don't know, I'm sure it's a lot more complicated than that. Since our asteroid belts, when they get mined out, they stay on grid for a while until somebody walks out of them.
I've fought countless battles. Each one is a minor scratch. No big deal.
I do notice that it is docking way earlier. It seems to be
Warp
trying to
drive
dock
active.
at about 92% rather than like 98 or 99 like it was doing earlier.
Docking request accepted. Undocking.
Leave it to me. I'll take care of turrets and shields. Turret control is nothing special. I know it like the back of my hand.
Warp drive active.
So this one warped to a full belt.
Don't forget to clean up the battlefield when you're done. No big deal.
Okay, so all the rocks that are left, which is 3.
The asteroid belt
Okay.
has been mined out.
Top right has run out of asteroids. Let's see what it does. Okay, it is now searching for a new belt and warping to it. I don't know, it like works 50% of the time.
Fire away.
That's really weird. It's definitely doing better than it was. But it still struggles.
Don't forget to clean up the battlefield when you're done. Scratch. No big deal.
Okay. Don't know why the ship moved there. Must have bumped or something. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and dock these up. And we'll
Autopilot
call it there
engaged.
for today. We pretty much covered all of the
Autopilot
features
engaged.
in the new update. We did the expert anomalies, we
Warp
did
drive active.
mining testing, we looked at
Warp drive active.
modules on the market compared to the new fighters. We went through the cosmic treasure box.
Destination docking request
Yep,
accepted. Destination
pretty much
docking request
everything.
accepted.
So I will leave that here. If you like what you've seen today, you can find me at Orion Ikawa on YouTube. I upload most of my streams. Don't worry so much if you miss them. I will usually upload it, and if I don't, you can always come to my Twitch channel and see what I've done that I haven't uploaded. The things on Twitch will go away after, I believe it's 10 days or 14 days, so catch it while you can. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, be safe.